Hello folks, welcome back to another dose of landscape photography on my channel, and come to a place that I've been to before that I really enjoy coming to. It's a place that is only sort of 40-50 miles away from where I live, and it's a little place called Steetley Pier, just outside Hartlepool on the coast here. And this pier's been here for a very long time, but it's not in use anymore, and it's not been in use for many years. There you go, behind me there. You can see that. One of the reasons why I've come is because I absolutely love the structure of this pier. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a pier that's really nicely photographed with long exposures. Surprise, surprise on my channel. I love long exposures. And you've got to time it right. There's a split. When I get over there, there's a split in the pier itself. They cut it off. It gives us an opportunity to get where that split is in the pier, which I'll show you when I get closer, to photograph right inside the pier. And it really draws your eye in into the end of the pier there. But, that's one of the reasons I've come here today. It's a bit cloudy, but there's a bit of blue sky as well. So it's looking pretty good for long exposures, I think. I think I'm going to be sticking to colour today, although I do like a bit of black and white as well, as you know. So let's get on with it. I've timed the tide just about right, I think. To do this shot, you need to be here mid-tide really, and high tide's at 7 p.m. this evening. It's now about 3:15, so I'm right in the middle of it. So, and one of the reasons why I'm doing that as well is because, well, I'll show you when I get down there anyway. I'll show you when I get down there why I'm doing it at this time of day. Right, I'm going to have to re-evaluate what I was going to do because I've been caught out by this tide. It's coming that fast. I'll show you behind me here as I'm walking through. What I needed to do is get into this area here, looking straight down into the pier. But the tide's just coming so quickly. Like you can see, and the tide's actually coming in, so it's going to get deeper and deeper. So I'm going to have to re-evaluate what I'm going to do. It's just caught me out big time. Right, guys, I'm sorry, but I've been really caught out with this tide. It's just coming so quickly. It's just unbelievably quick. There's my camera there. I've not had time to show you what my setup is or anything. So I have come out of the centre of the pier. So obviously this tide's so deep now, I just can't get in there with the initial shot that I wanted to do. So I've come to the right of the pier, and I've got the pier on the left hand side of my composition, and it shoots right out onto the horizon, there, and that tower at the end of my composition is on my top right on third. So settings wise, I'm at f11. I've got a 16 stop neutral density filter on there. It's giving me an exposure time of 5 minutes and 50 seconds. So I've not had time to evaluate the histograms. I've been really caught out. It's rubbish really, isn't it? So let's see how this image comes out. Right, I'm getting out of here before I get swallowed up by the sea. God, it's so fast here, it's unbelievable. I'm really caught out big time. So I don't know how that image has come out. You'll know before me, won't you? So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And no idea. I don't think it's come out very well, to be fair. But, that's bad. Yeah. What a complete rush. I mean, literally within 10 minutes it's engulfed this middle section that's been cut out where I needed to be. It's just, it must be about 3 feet deep now. And that's within about 10-15 minutes. Can't believe it. I thought I'd got the timing just right, but obviously not. So what I'm going to do is probably go to this part of the pier on the top end of the beach that's not got all the sea coming in, and it's on a slight incline as well, so I might have a better chance of getting some decent images further up this beach. So I'll have a scout around and we'll see if we can get some better compositions than that one I've just taken. So yeah. Oh! Right, I'm looking right down the barrel of this this pier now, but the tide's coming in pretty fast again. So I wanted to show you my composition on my camera that I'm taking my photograph with, but when things start going wrong, everything goes wrong, doesn't it? The LCD on the screens, the LCD screen's gone. I can't see anything on it, so I don't know what's going on with it. So anyway, besides that, I'm looking straight down the barrel of this this pier, and it sends you right down to the horizon. And just a shame that the sun's not reflecting onto the structure, because I think that would have been absolutely superb. I think that would work really well. But in saying that, I still think it looks fantastic. So there we go. I think I've already shown you, haven't I? That's what I'm looking at. Really like it, actually. Really like it. So similar settings to where I was on the other photograph. I'm at about 5 minutes and 50 seconds with his 16 stop filter on it. So yeah, really like it, but this tide is just so quick. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. So yeah, I hope my camera's okay, because it's very expensive. So anyway, I'll take this shot and then I'll show it on the screen when I've taken it. Right, what a disaster. That first, I've just got the LCD working back on my camera, and the first image I took is a bit blurry. The reason being, it's such a long exposure, and it's very windy now. The wind's really picked up, and there's a little bit of a shake on the camera. I didn't set the camera tripod down enough into this sand, so the first shot's a bit blurry. You might not be able to see it on the YouTube, but I can see it on the camera there when I've looked on the back of the LCD screen. So look, the composition that I've just taken just now, the first one was shaky as well, and I've just taken a second shot, and that's sharp. So hopefully that'll look okay when I get it back home. But oh gosh, my camera's just falling on the floor now. This wind, it's just unbelievable. The wind's just picked up so much. So the camera's all right now, hopefully. It's a disaster. Yeah. It's so good, isn't it? Landscape photography. You've got to be so patient and really are. Right, I'm determined to get another composition. Right, folks, got another composition. So this time, rather than using a really long exposure, I'm going to be using sort of 1 to 2 second exposure, because I'm really liking this sea coming in and then coming out and leaving streaks in the sand there. And there's the sun's coming out from behind me now. It's casting some light onto that pier, which I really like. So yeah, the wind's dropped slightly, so I have a better image this time. So yeah, so I'm going to use that at f11 ISO 64, and yeah, it's going to put couple of seconds on this exposure. So you can get some really nice streaks in this foreground. Right, it does come in threes, doesn't it? I was taking the shot there at the pier with the sea going out and getting the streaks in the image, and I turned round and obviously I'd had my bag behind me and it's just got wet through. It's just got caught in it's just got caught in the tide coming in, so that my bag's wet through now. So I don't know, hopefully nothing's damaged inside it. So I am going to go over and do the groin shot now, and I'm going to call that my last image of today. It's been a bit of a challenge down here on the beach today, it really has. But, these things happen, don't they, sometimes? So I'll set up my shot on these groins and then I'll run you through it. Right guys, I'm over at the groins, and this is going to be my last shot today. It's been absolutely brutal on this beach this afternoon, absolutely brutal. It's freezing cold and the wind's really buffeting against everything, and that's why I've had so many problems today, I think. Anyway, back to the image. These groins, I'm going to be working these groins right up to the horizon there, and they're going to be sort of in line with the pier. So I'm using the pier and these groins here to really lead your eye into the horizon there. They're pretty much both in the same direction. Maybe the groins are a little bit off to the right, but I think it works well. Yeah, and the cloud situation's absolutely beautiful. It's beautiful this afternoon, these clouds. So I think I'm going to put a 10 stop on this one, and so I'm going to dig the tripod right into the ground there. I was really going to push that into the ground so we don't get any disturbance on the image. I don't want any blurry images in this one. I'm sorry I can't put the composition on my camera because the screen's gone again. So I'm at f10 ISO 64, and I think I'm at 20 mil. I'm quite high off the ground here as well, so yeah, I think this one's going to work quite well. Yeah. So last image of the day. Let's hopefully this will be another nice one. That was a challenge today. It really was a challenge to film. The wind's been buffeting down this beach, and it's knocked my vlogging camera down a few times, and my ordinary camera's gone and hit the deck. A couple of blurry pictures, a wet bag. I've really been up against it today, I really have, but sometimes it happens, doesn't it? You just got to get on with it. So with all that said, and I'm sorry that I haven't done so much B-roll today, I've had to use this handheld thing to do most of my verbal stuff today, and so I haven't been able to do much B-roll, so I apologise for that, but I hope you've enjoyed the video anyway. Put a thumbs up, it'd be fantastic, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that, really would. So until next time, bye for now. I'll see you later. See you guys.